Maybe it's because people don't expect much from the game results-wise, Keith, but there's been a lot of talk about some of the men on the other side who have green connections. Now, Lee Carsley's one, obviously, but the main two being Declan Rice and Jack Grealish. And I wonder, it's something that seems to still be very high on Irish fans' minds about what happened with those guys. Do you think the reception, if they take the field tomorrow, might be toxic or overly hostile? Or what are you expecting in that front?
Yeah, I think it could be a little bit hostile for the lads, and you can understand why. They've dipped their toe into the Irish water and then they've decided, now I want to go and play for England. But I think for players' point of view, you don't really get too bogged down in it, Tommy. You can't be playing with that emotion, you know. I'm sure if there's a ball drops between Declan Rice or Grealish and Seamus Coleman is on the other side of it, he won't be backwards about coming forwards. But by no means are you standing there thinking, I have to get after Grealish, I need to leave a bit on Rice. That's not the case. You can't be running around like a headless chicken. But yeah, I think for the fans, they'll definitely be getting on their backs. And look, we need to make we need to make the Aviva a very, very hostile, tough place for teams to come. And yeah, I think the two lads will be getting a bit of a hostile one tomorrow.
Is it kind of about like the right amount of hostility? I don't know, Gary. What's the sort of what will happen tomorrow? Like you wouldn't want it to be sort of OTT or, you know. No, you're looking at me going like, yeah, bring it on.
I'm not sure if. I'm not sure how I would perceive it to be. I think the focus of our players certainly has to be on just being disciplined and what have you. But in terms of supporters, yeah, give them a bit of stick as well. Barrels. I look at the scenario with Grealish. I think that decision was made relatively early, and I always felt that he had more of an Irish connection. The fact that he played Gar and he was over at Croke Park and things like that as a kid, and he would have had a similar Irish upbringing around the Birmingham area that Lee Carsley had. But for Declan Rice, no, I've never felt that he was Irish. I think we've been hoodwinked there. And I absolutely hate the fact that he used the green jersey as an audition for international football. I hate it.
OK.